Warning, this video contains spoilers for Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Hey everyone, Ravinous here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, where last time we did the side story of Naoshi, the fisherman who could only catch monsters. And while we thought we had ended that story, it looks like there is a part 2 where we are going to deal with Naoshi again. So let's see what Asari has to say to start this off. If it isn't our most vaunted savior, Master Kurohi, ever since you provided us with the means to revive torch fishing, our yields have increased tenfold. Trade too has begun to flourish, and my seafood stall has greatly benefited from it. A new era is upon us, and we are all ready to embrace it with open arms. Well, everyone with the exception of Naoshi, that is. Lately, he's been spending all his free time moping by the large boulders. Please, might you try talking to him and learn what is wrong? Alright, Naoshi. What's the issue now? Alright. I thought you were done, Naoshi. Master Kurohi, I'm glad you came. While the others are incredibly excited about being able to torch fish again, there is something that has been bothering me. Nobody seems to realize how dangerous the hooked spawnfish are. Every time my reel went in from the sea, it takes the strength of the entire village to bring it down. It's only a matter of time before someone is grievously injured. When fishing with you, I never had to fear for your safety. You know how to handle yourself. Please, do you think you can teach the others some basic techniques to subdue the beasts? Okay. Thank you. You have put my mind at ease. I shall go fetch everyone now. Let us meet by the pier shortly. I thought the traps were going to handle them. Okay. I guess they didn't do lethal traps. I guess they did immobilizing. Alright. We should have taken extra precautions. In our excitement to begin torch fishing, we became careless. Everything was going so well until now. This is terrible. It's so very terrible. Master Kurohi, the lesson must wait. One of the boats that went torch fishing last night has vanished. There were no storms to rough the seas, so chances of a boat having capsized is slim. The men on it were also veterans, so an accident is equally unlikely. Indeed, this is troubling. I suspect it might have been attacked by a sea monster or the Kojun of the Red. If that's the case, there's little we can do. We are but humble fishermen. We can scarce fight them off with our nets and harpoons. Before Yosoyu rose to power, the Confederacy had an outpost here. When problems like this would arise, we would often turn to them for help. What does it say we can't still do that? All we would need to do is send a boat to Onokoro and beg them for assistance. I'm afraid it's not nearly so simple. When the Empire came, we simply stood by and watched as they drove them out. Nevertheless, we must try. Master Kurohi, would you by any chance happen to know someone in the Confederacy? Yeah, I know a Confederate by the name of Tsukikage. As well as a bunch of others, but we're dealing with Tsukikage for this. Master Tsukikage, the Confederacy's treasurer, he often came to our village to collect the ruby tithe. As I recall, he was quite fond of Asari. He would often buy stockfish by the armload to take back. Perhaps he would be sympathetic to our plight. Could you introduce me to this man? I would like to explain our predicament to him and request his assistance. Okay, you could probably make a deal out of this too. Do you have anything else to say? Please do whatever you can. Whatever you do, keep Naoshi safe. No one knows these water better than the Confederate. If anyone, they would be able to find and rescue our missing fishermen. Do you really think the Confederation will help us? I wouldn't be surprised if the Confederates have your guys. Oh man, I hit the open water and speed up. Look at me go. Because technically I'm flying. We stay in the shallows. I keep my speed. Because flying is faster than being on the ground. Alright, where are you, Tsukikage? Go around the pier. I guess I could have gone over. Yep. There you are. Thank the Kami, the two of you came. I just barely managed to escape, but the others, they were not so lucky. But look, that man there, he is one of the fishermen from the missing boat. It's great to see you again, Ravinous. You'll be happy to know the Chief's been giving me more and more responsibilities since we last met. Good. We were on our way back from making a delivery to the East Aldenar Trading Company when we fished this rat out of the water. Ravinous, what brings you here? And who is the large, gaping boy beside you? I am Yanxia of Isari. I begged Master Kurihi to bring me here to speak with you. I have come to appeal for your help. One of our boats has vanished, along with the men who are in it. Who are on it. We have not the resources or the power to look for them, but you do. In fact, you seem to have already found one of them. Indeed, your story matches what this man told us when we fished him out of the waters on the way back from a delivery to the East Aldenar Trading Company. Naoshi, the torches, they were effective, mayhap a little too effective. They attracted large numbers of fish, but not long after, they also brought us swarms of red kojin to us. I dove into the sea and was able to escape, but the others were not nearly so fortunate. They were captured and taken to Hell's Lid. As you know, our influence over the seas has begun to weaken, and because of this, the kojin of the red grow bolder by the day. It was not prudent of your people to go out with torches in the middle of the night. Even so, we cannot very well leave them in the clutches of the enemy. Please, I beg of you, lend us your assistance. It is the Confederation's duty to see that these seas remain secure. Besides, we cannot deny the pleas of one of Ravenous's acquaintances. You will have our assistance. Thank you. These are the very words I had hoped to hear. Sir, if the reports our comrades on Sakazuki have sent are anything to go by, Hell's Lid is teeming with kojin of the red. Rescuing the fishermen is not going to be an easy task. That is why we'll be setting up a little diversion for our shellback friends at the Isle of Zeki. The Isle of Zeki? As in the red kojin's home? But Chief, the only way to get there is to swim. That should be no problem for Master Kurohi. He is an excellent diver. Then it sounds as if we have ourselves a plan. Ravinous, you shall be in charge of creating a distraction. Okay. Suzume, you are to come with me to Hell's Lid. Together we will take care of the red kojin menace and free the prisoners. Hensaku, you will remain on the boat nearby to ensure our quick escape. Yes, sir. Oh, and Naoshi, I would have you accompany Suzume and me. Seeing a familiar face should keep your friends from panicking when they see us. Yes, sir. If I am not needed, I shall return to the village and inform everyone of the current situation. Ravinous, take these firecrackers. Find a visible location and light them up. They are loud and bright and should keep the kojin busy for a time. Once you have done that, come meet us at Hell's Lid. Okay. Featherfoot, we got a job to do. Let's go rescue some people. Luckily, I recognize the island from the air. May not even have to dive. Just fly right in. But diving would be an option if I couldn't fly, so... You know what? I love this ability because it's like, I feel like I'm jet skiing. It's fun. Just the spray of the water behind me. That's what I think. That's one of the best things about this cloud. I mean, the Mana Cutter does good too, but the cloud, I mean, that's great. All right, and it looks like, according to my quest log, I may have some company here when I do this. All right. And a better... Oh, stop stunning me! Jeez, guys, really? Stunning and pacifying. These guys are so annoying. Here we go. Now I need to rendezvous at Hell's Lid. Those guys are for that guy. Alright. Hey, you know, this will be the first time I've been over to Hell's Lid since I can fly. Neat. Alright. If we look towards the skies, we may see some vistas. Let's gain some altitude. Just so we can see what's up here. I'm curious. Fly no higher. Ooh, okay, can't fly into the volcano. Okay, sorry, I was distracted a little bit. Here we go. And of course, they need help. I need to do everything, don't I? Fine, fine, fine. Damn it, you hit me with your shell. Pacified. Well, some of my abilities still work when I'm pacified, so... There we go. Hi. I fixed that problem. Ravinous, you could not have come at a better time. We're in the middle of our retreat when the Kojin reinforcements arrived. Suzume and Naoshi evacuated with the fishermen, while I remained behind to fend them off. A decade ago, I could have easily done away with this lot. Time is truly man's greatest enemy. And... stop getting me caught in the middle of your fights. Yep. Okay. Now then, let us not waste any more time here. To Asari, my friend. Damn it! He was just about to leave. You keep away from these guys. Yep. Off to Asari. Okay, I did not get hit that time. I mean, Featherfoot did, but that's okay. Just get on out of here. There, we have rescued the peoples. Now, I believe, let's see if Ravinous can come up with a solution to their problem yet again. hire the Confederacy to help with the bomb fish and protection when they torch fish, and cut them in on some sweet ass deals. I mean, they said they Tsukikage would buy up all those fish back in the day, so why not pay him in that? And help be a supplier, and then everything would be good. So let's see if Ravinous is right again. As we fly, at least finish it by, there we go. Oh, there we go. Splash, sploosh, splash. Ha ha ha. Alright. Oh, okay, we are here. A lot of people to talk to. I'm relieved to see you're back in one piece, as are the missing fishermen. Master Kurohi, you have returned. Thanks to you and Naoshi, the fishermen also made it back safely. The both of you are heroes. Yet again, you place others' needs above your own. We must learn from this little misadventure and think how we might continue this practice without endangering anyone else. You are alive, and thanks to you, so is our chief. You did it yet again. You saved everyone. I hope if I work hard, one day I will come to be as strong and reliable as you. I am that. It's good you are here. Naoshi was growing impatient to see you. Master Kurohi, you have returned. The fishermen have all made it back safely to their homes, where they are resting to recover from this terrible ordeal. On behalf of everyone here, I would like to extend to you our sincerest thanks for your help. That's what I do. That reminds me, perhaps it would be for the best if we return to our old methods of fishing. While not as effective, at least we will not have to worry about any more attacks. If I may, might I make a suggestion? Naoshi tells me that torch fishing is a practice that has only been recently revived in Asari, and that you use bombfish oil to do it. That is correct. If you are willing to supply the Confederacy with some of this oil, we would be willing to ensure the safety of your boats at night. Being the rare commodity it is, I am sure I can convince Rasho to agree to the trade. Yes, and we might even be able to lend you some of our men to slay the bombfish. I hear they have been giving you a bit of trouble. Okay, so I thought they were going to trade for the fish, but trading for the oil works too. So, I called it. Truly? You would do that? I think I speak for us all when I say we would be honored to accept your offer. We would be fools not to. It seems we have ourselves an agreement then. I shall be looking forward to working with you. Called it. Ravinous is right again. And that means I don't have to go slaying bombfish for them. Ha ha ha! Master Kurohi, did you hear that? We have an agreement. It seems we won't be needing those fighting lessons from you after all. Ravinous, once again we owe you our thanks. You continue to bring us opportunities we could only ever dream of having. Our future is bright, and it is in no small part thanks to you. Before we part ways, once again, please accept this gift of gratitude from us. I bid you well, my friend. May the winds always be at your back. Yep. Once again, I saved the day. And they all disappear. Poof. Poof. Alright, anybody else? No? Okay. We'd actually have a little bit of time to deal with our friends. According to my map, the plains of Yanxia lie to the west. Of note is the one river, upon the shores of which Doma was built. This is it. We're finally headed to the heart of Doma. I can't help but be a little nervous. All right. You did well, Ravinous. Were it not for the tremendous strength and bravery of you and yours, many innocent souls would have suffered terrible fates. Though I knew the Confederacy would be loath to meet the Imperials in battle, I also knew that if any could win them over, it would be you. Truly, yours is a heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances, to strive for something greater. It will be an honor to travel with you again. Now then, let us not squander the Confederacy's gift. Yanxia and my countrymen await. There is a tunnel to the southwest. We need but follow it to reach our destination. With me! Alright, journey to Yanxia. Okay, so go this way. The barricade is down. Off to new lands. No preference. We're still congested. Just like me. Okay, sorry. We've made it to the mainland. Meanwhile, on the shores of Othard. Whew. Who are we dealing with? Oh.
We cannot rest here for long. This place is not safe. Mayhap nowhere is, if thieves can breach our vaults. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
So, this is why you abandoned your posts. And without a word of explanation at that. Rather thoughtless of you, was it not?
You guys are in trouble.
Lady Yotsuyu, pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
We didn't plunder, we didn't take anything, we put something in it. And then killed your god.
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be a diversion? What is the point of contracting your services if you are not here when they are required? It is my solemn charge to bring these vermin to heel, to torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes in their mouths. And then you go and ruin everything! Well, there's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains is to administer your punishment.
Wait, my lady!
Ew. He hit it with a spiky end.
No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it. No release. There needs to be some investment. They were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such courting could not satisfy me half so well as a single domain.
Sword? Is that what you're looking at? Yeah. Ooh. It's a really nice one.
And what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the Red? The craftsmanship is certainly impressive. Mayhap we can use it to make amends.
How long before Lord Xenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Eorzea.
Is serving me really so unbearable? At least pretend to enjoy, you witless lump! If you are so desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
So what part of the story is that sword going to play? I mean, she did make a big deal out of it. But in the meantime, mainland. Map.
I remember the silence, how the talking stopped when we first set foot on the plains of Yanxia.
Wow. That's not
Before
normal.
us stood yet another wall, and through a great Magitech field we glimpsed Doma Castle. I'll never forget the sight, or the anger I felt that day. Life, liberty, hope, so much lost, so much taken. As we walked through that war-torn land, no one said a word.
Alright, but we are in the mainland, and we will continue this in the next episode. So, if you enjoyed this, give it a like. Any thoughts, comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, click on my beautiful face. If you'd like to support these videos, check out my Patreon, and thank you for watching. Until next time, later.